Yo, what is happening, everyone? How's it going? In today's video, so you guys remember when I did a a Florida Sheriff County Highway Patrol? Well, we're going to be doing that again, but it's for a game warden. So, we're doing a game warden, peace officer vehicle. And if you don't know what game warden is, they are fish and wildlife. So they protect, like, if there's any poaching, if people are shooting from the road, which is completely illegal, or if they're just shooting the animals and not even killing them and letting them suffer. So, yeah. But, now, would you like me to show you the vehicle we're building? Huh? Okay, let's go look at it. And this is the truck. Not the second gen in the background, the Cat Eye. This is a 2006 Chevy Cat Eye Silverado extended cab, but we're just going to do a four-door because it's the only thing we can do in the game. It looks like it's completely stock except for, obviously, the green, the spotlights, the toolbox, antenna. Wait, that comes with the truck. Bull bar, which I don't think we can do in this game. So sadly, we might not be able to do that. But other than that, everything else is stock. So, rims are stock, tires are stock, lift is stock. Okay. Alright, let's go build it. First off, we're going to start with color. They have it as a pretty dark green. Pretty dark. That looks pretty good. Just some mild tint, not too bad. Just enough to darken it. And then we need our logo on the side. Stickers. Do we have anything that will work? I doubt it. Yeah, we're just going to have to use that sheriff looking badge. Because I don't know how to make the logo, to be completely honest with you. And you can't even tell it says sheriff because the way the game is lagging. And just the way of how small it is, unless you know, that big. But they're basically, game wardens are basically the same as sheriffs, only they have higher ranks. They have more stuff that they can do. How does that look? Oh, that actually looks nice. Doesn't look too bad. So we'll leave that. Stripes, yes. Now, and I will have to darken the yellow a little bit. So let's do that now before I forget. They have this little thing here on the back. It's for if you see poaching, then you can call them and say, hey, this man is poaching, and it'll have their phone number right there. Or the phone number for the station, really. Okay, that looks good. And no, before some of you ask, are you gonna do the actual phone number? No, I will not. I don't want to cause problems. I don't want to get in a whole thing where I have to go to court because I put the actual phone number in a video. So, just to not go through all of that, I'm just going to make a homemade phone number. Okay, so that's looking good. It's looking really good. We need to, after I apply these, okay, sweet. We need to do our tuning. That's like a base of what we can start off with. Let's just get our tuning underway, and then we will look at what we got here. So the truck looked like it was a stock height. Like all they did was just buy the truck and didn't do anything else to it. So that's what we're going to do here. The front needs to get lifted. Go up a little bit. Is that level? No, that is not. Okay. I wish that they kind of had like a scale above where it says solid axle type. Like it was a level scale. So if it's right in the middle, you're perfectly aligned with the back. If it's not, then well, you're not level. I mean, that'd be a pretty cool idea. That was my chair. It's kind of squeaky. Okay. Perfect. Then that's done. So now we can just work on everything else. And the rims, it had some stock like 2500 wheels, which is a gasser, not a Duramax or diesel. Same thing. So we're just gonna use these. These will work perfect. Ooh, those look good. I went over. Where is it at? There it is. Okay. And oh my god. Okay. Some stock rims on there, you know what I'm saying? There we go. That looks nice. Okay. Let's do our bottom black. And then we can go back to the bodywork. Let me look at it real quick. Alright, so I did Silverado and Chevrolet off camera, because you guys seen me do it so many times. So, we'll just do everything else on camera. So, let's make sure it's the same. Okay. So, we need to do our thing on the back here. That should be how you spell poaching, right? Let's just hope autocorrect didn't just screw me over. And then random phone number. So let's do 231 57. Let's do, hold up. What am I doing? 57 231 5726. Okay. Hopefully that looks good. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay. So, report poaching 231. I can barely tell. 231 5726. I'm not putting the actual phone number like I said at the beginning. Looks pretty good though. Really good. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to put our black plastic on the doors. Black. And then I'm just trying to really get it up to the truck. You know what I'm saying? And if any of you are law enforcement, aka game wardens, please tell me how well I am doing on this truck. I do read all my comments, and I do reply to all of them, so I really enjoy talking to y'all. Let's see here. Perfect. That looks good. That looks really good. Looks like it was meant for that. Nice. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of money. Wish I could have that in real life. That was not mirrored to the other side for those things. Not those. There we go. And then... Alright, there we go. That looks better. Alright, 5,500. Now we need to do our front bumper if we can here. I want to try to keep the stock bumper and do that bull bar they had, but we can't, so we're just going to have to keep it stock. Stock rear bumper from what it looked like in the photo. Oops. Front lights. Oh, that's that. Okay. Exhaust pipe. We'll have to do that. That's the only normal exhaust for that side that we have in this game for right now. Repair pack. There we go. Toolbox. Looked like it had stock mirrors. So that is done. 7,500. It's just going up by the minute. Antenna. Black. Ooh, there we go. And then we have to get it right there. Just get what looks good. That looks pretty good, but the antenna doesn't need to be that long. Okay, perfect. Yay! Alright. And I kind of want to put a sunroof. Because that just like tie in this whole vehicle. So screw it, let's put in a sunroof. Wasn't on the vehicle, I'm sure, but just to make this thing look a lot cooler, we'll add this. Our own touch, if you will. Okay, never mind. There we go. Then we'll buy all that. Upgrades. Motor. Grip, especially when you're out in the woods. Durability. Turbo, so you can catch up to them when they try to run away. E-brake. Gotta chase them criminals, you know what I'm saying? Pull the e-brake, drift around them corners. I think we did all that we can do for now. Until I decide to do something later. Tires, tires, tires. Need some nice all-terrain. Yes. Yes. There. Perfect. Well, this is the truck, everyone. Looks nice. Looks really nice. Let's get into a setting that looks perfect for this truck. But just right before we actually go to put this in a setting, I think we should do a four-wheeler. Yeah, because they did release a brand new four-wheeler, and I think that we should build it. So let's go to dealership, go to four-wheelers. There she is, right here. This is the completely new, what is this, Honda? Something like that. It's kind of like this thing, only revamped and bigger. So let's buy that for 10,000. And because we only have 5,000 left, I'll have to do some ads, but we should be good. Green. Alright, perfect. I might need to look at a four-wheeler just to see. That's a little darker. So let's do the paint a little darker. How's that? Matches. Okay, sweet. Okay, let me... Yeah, because I don't know what they look like. So let me look at a four-wheeler, and I'll be right back in like 5 seconds. So I looked at a four-wheeler, and it's literally just lifted and green. That's all they do to the vehicle. They don't put any decals, they don't do anything to it. So that's what we're going to be doing. Just lifting it. There we go. So just lifting it, putting some wheels, and calling it good. We need to do our rim size. Okay, there we go. And we will have to do width. Let's see, tune. Axis width, we're already on it. Let's just do a 1.1 for the front. And for the rear so it matches, we'll do 1.1 as well. And make sure it's all lined up. It looks like it, but we're also doing wheels, so that's going to come into play as well. Need some nice all-terrains for this vehicle. Okay, now we'll be able to tell the width is all off. Tuning, wheels width. We'll do a, just so it looks normal, 1.2. Okay. Tune. Let's get that to the tread. Back it up just once. Okay. Alright, Matt. Wow, English is hard. The front matches the back. Back matches the front. We definitely do not have enough money for upgrades for it, though. We can do what we can do, though. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to go that route. At least there's a little bit of horsepower to it. Do some painting here. Bead, black. Sheesh. Never mind, we cannot do that either. I'm watching an ad. Well, I have the four-wheeler done. Sorry I didn't record it, but you'll see it now. So we have our game warden truck. And this truck is based off of the Michigan game warden office. So we got the stock rims from the dealership. The logo. Sadly, I had to use the not Chevy. I am so stupid. I had to use the Sheriff, excuse me. And we have the tip, 9-inch tip. We have our logo for, like, report poaching. If you don't know what poaching is, look it up. Then, toolbox, antenna, then the four-wheeler. Just green, lifted, tires, motor upgrades, and rims and tires. That's a good looking setup right there. This is a really nice looking setup. Like, sheesh. But if you guys would like me to do more game warden vehicles, so if that's SUV, if that is truck, if that is car, side-by-sides, whatever, or just law enforcement vehicles in general, then please let me know. I read all of my comments and love responding to the comments, and I'll catch you guys on next time. Peace!